It is time.
Thanks for watching Galaxy Jams React. We're here with special guest Jared Cowen of Baked Shrimp. So we're going to be checking out Radiohead, one of my favorite bands. They're an English rock band, of course, from Abingdon, Oxfordshire, and developed in around 1985 is when they got together. Tom York and Johnny Greenwood, Colin Greenwood, Ed O'Brien, and Philip Selway make up this band. And this is a song that was released in October of 2007. Called House of Cards. One very cool kind of song fact about that recording of this, it was recorded in a house from the 1720s called the Trottingham House in Wiltshire, England. And the house was supposedly haunted, right? So the producer, I love when you're at this level of success that you can just record different songs at different places. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Definitely. That's what the Grateful Dead did. They literally went to like a desert and like recorded the desert air so they could have like desert air sound like in their albums.
Well, like, and exactly the same thing. So, like, Nigel Goodrich was the producer, took advantage of the situation, and really captured the haunting reverb that was produced within the sound, and you can hear it on the vocals, especially in the song "House of Cards." So let's check it out.
I like that rumbling in the back too. It like fills out the sound.
I don't wanna be your friend. I just wanna be your lover. No matter how it ends, no matter how it starts. Forget about your house of cards, and now they're mine.
This video is so on brand for them.
Forget about your house of cards, and now they're mine. And fall off the table, get swept under. Infrastructure will collapse from voltage spikes. Throw your keys
It's like such haunting sounds.
kiss your heart's blown goodnight. And forget about your house of cards, and I'll do mine. Forget about your house of cards, and I'll do mine. Fall off the table, get swept on.
The video matches with the music so perfectly.
Yeah, I like it's not
too like visuals aren't they're great, but they're not too overpowering. Okay? They let the music sing.
It's more like a visualizer than a story.
Right.
One thing I like most about with Radiohead, especially like in a song like this, is how simplistic it is musically. It's not a ton of layers. There are some very cool layers that come in and out, but they always keep everything so simplistic.
Yeah.
But everything's in its perfect place. Like their editing process must be like, I think we went a little bit too far here with this or that here. Let's just do tiny touches. Like I think that they probably go back and forth a lot with trying to keep it concise and nothing overbearing, but everything in its perfect little place. Even like with the video, how they chose to do that video.
Yeah, it's minimalistic, very, but at the same time, it's a great sonic sound. It's not like it's like lo-fi minimal, like
it's not like offensive in any means. Like it's not like someone, but it does have like a time and place. It's like a really, really introspective. Like you're sitting by yourself at the river and thinking about your life, or like type of deal. Like I wouldn't play that at a party.
Yeah, of course, right. It's a nice, even though, yeah, as you said, it was kind of haunting in a way. It almost feels like something that would be nice to just like fall asleep to.
Oh, definitely. Like
maybe or not, it could give you a nightmare, but it's nice, like just a minimal song of just sonic reverb and
it felt like it was an exercise in showcasing different, like you said, reverb and effects on the instruments. It felt like the instruments stayed the same, but what was moving around was all the effects dancing around, that same structure,
It would be interesting to see like the Pro Tools session on that,
Oh yeah,
I mean, gigantic. And,
I wonder if that is
how many
out there.
stems are they using on that?
yeah. And also they do have like a really, really signature sound as well.
Yeah.
So
100%.
right away, you know that it's them.
I was never a huge Radiohead guy, but I also never really like dove really into their catalog. I was always kind of indifferent on them. So it's cool to actually be able to sit and watch a full song.
What's really cool about Radiohead is they have changed so much over the years, but yet they still remain Radiohead, and you can tell. And it has a lot to do with, of course, with how Tom York does his phrasing and the guitars with Johnny Greenwood and stuff. And but there was a point in time, like right after they did OK Computer, when they went into more of like a Kid A and Amnesiac thing, where they changed their sound, where the rest of the band was like, we don't want to change our sound. We just had great success with OK Computer, and it's a great album, and it, everybody loved it, and this and that. You want to change? You want to change how we sound? And he was like, yeah, we got to change how we sound. We got to keep changing how we sound so that we stay relevant. And I think that's the greatest thing about them, is they just keep changing every album. They might have a couple albums that kind of have some of the same sound, but every time you get a new album, I mean, and even for me, who I'm a huge Radiohead fan, like they're one of my favorite bands ever. Sometimes I'll get one of their new albums and I'll be like, I don't know, are they have they made a mistake with this album? And then I just keep listening to it. And I'm like, oh no, there it is. And it's like, oh, okay, now I love this album. I love this whole entire thing. So I'm, it's one of those. They're one of those bands where I almost pretty much like every single song they do. So anyway, that's kind of their story.
Oh yeah, well, as always, like I agree with you, Jared. Like I never was into them. I never really listened to them, but that's one thing I like about this program is like I get to listen to stuff I normally wouldn't, and I'm like I have to listen to the whole thing, which is awesome because then you really, open yourself up to taking in different experiences, right? Hey guys, this is Mike with Galaxy Jams Reacts. Thanks for watching that React video. If you want us to listen to your favorite song, be sure to message us on Facebook. We may include it in our next video. We also do a live improv jam stream. Be sure to check out the schedule on our socials of when we're going to stream next. And if you want to hear what we sound like, just give us 30 seconds.